What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the series. So as you can see, we are working on faction wars, and I've done a little bit as far as leveling up my cold heart just to kind of help us in spider and whatnot. um, she's actually been pretty helpful there, and I'll show you that here in a second. I've been stuck here on the faction wars on the boss level. I don't know if we'll be able to beat it, but I'm going to try. I figured with Cold Heart there, maybe we have a shot, but it doesn't seem like we're going to. We're kind of getting wrecked. I don't even think we've gone like once. Okay, so we're still stuck there. Not even a little close there. As far as this goes, I have my boots leveled up. I got him an attack percentage, crit rate, which I probably should start trying to push this up a little bit to get this higher. Because 80% isn't bad, but it's not great for him. I'd like to get that to 100. I know his A3. Um, what is it, A3 or is it one of these? Has an extra 15% chance of inflicting a critical hit, so it's A2. So with that, that's pretty nice. It's the big hit, really, and that gets him another 50% or 15%. Sorry. Um, However, I would like to get him 100% crit rate. I'd like to get most of these 100% crit rate, unless we're just trying to land debuffs and whatnot. So I'll start trying to level that up a little bit more, especially because it has double speed there, so that is helpful. As far as gear goes, I'm trying to push through campaign. Been doing a lot of farming. And nothing too crazy. Now we do have perception gear, which is 40 accuracy and 5% speed, which is pretty great. Um, HP percentage, so that's awesome. Resistance, that's even better. We got shields, lots of good stuff there. So I got to work through some of this stuff here. We also got some resilience, um, defense, attack. So I pretty much tried to go through all the gear to make sure we don't have any pieces that are just like flat pieces. It's actually percentage ones. Obviously, except for like the new pieces. So like there's resistance. That's not terrible, but it's not the best. But it is a 6-star piece of equipment. So nothing to shake at. All right. Let's see. I am trying to work on getting him full up on lifesteal just to kind of help with that. I wonder, do we have anything new right now? We do not. Okay. Yeah, if I were to just try and do like, I don't think we have any in here, so we don't. Okay. As far as she goes, I'm going to be doing a regearing of her next. I'm working on her as well, making sure we can get some lifesteal on her, so when she does land her hit, we actually can get some heals with her. And then I need to get her faster and a little bit some survivability. Honestly, we don't have really any survivability on her. She's still pretty low, so she's not lasting too long. So as far as this goes, we got attack right there. We have, okay, I'm just looking at her skills and whatnot, just trying to see. We have pretty much all like life basically stuff when it comes to accessories. So nothing great for her, nothing great for her. We were able to get shaman, which I'm going to use as food, and that's from the daily logins. And then I did pull a last minute shard while I was at work because we still had the times 2 going, and I pulled this guy, and he's actually a very good he's a very good champion. I kind of wish I could use him because I've never had him before, but I mean he rates amazing, and you go to like the different sites about him, and he's actually pretty great. So, unfortunately, he's going to be used as food on this account. So it's very painful, but it is part of the challenge, right? He's not part of the corrupted. He's an elf, but he's not the right kind of elf. We need the dark elves. Um, so that is that as far as champions go. We do, like I said, we do have the forge open. We can do more perception gear. I'm trying to save my stuff so that way we can get the 5 to 6 star, but the 3 or the 4 to 5 star stuff is still very tempting is the word I'm going for. So we're gonna open those because perception gear early game is really helpful. I would like it to not be. Oh, we don't have any charms for those. Yeah, I would like it to not be just like weapons, and we're getting a ton of weapons. So I'm gonna go through the weapons we have and see what stuff we can get rid of. So, but at least we do have some options there. Perception is pretty great regardless. So we got that going. We are now in a. I should have waited honestly because I was gonna say we are in a clan. This is the clan that I am part of now. They were nice enough to let me jump in and be a part of it. So I'm pretty excited. So right off the bat, Hallowed Dawn, I'm pretty pumped. So I appreciate it, guys. With this, we have certain clans have certain rules. They're not too crazy as far as like the 2 minimum keys, and then as far as trying to maintain like it being fair as far as clan quests and whatnot go. So very helpful overall. Now shards and stuff. We are sitting on 3 ancients. We don't have anything else going on. I was able to get 20 prism things, but you need 40 for a summon. So, and I'm not buying anything. That ain't happening. So with that, the events, we do have a fusion coming up soon. We have a fusion warm-up event, so I've just been working on that. We're about 3/4 of the way, obviously 3/4. We're only allowed to get 15 points a day because it's just the warm-up event. So we've already gotten our 15 points for today. So in about 5 hours, I'll be able to get the last little bit, and that'll give me some pretty great stuff. We get a book, we'll get some prism. Again, that only give me 30, and I need 40, so we're still not there for one summon. And then I will get another ancient shard, so I'm pretty pumped about that. I am holding off on popping any of these because I didn't pick these, by the way. It was just what was here. But none of these guys, a Sylvan Watch and then a Shadowkin. Dwarf and I believe High Elf. So not in our faction. I don't really want to worry about doing that. This is more, I think, this is nice as far as the chances of you getting it goes up as you pull more and more shards, but right now there's no increase on the percentage chance of you pulling an epic or legendary, so I'm gonna hold off for now. I don't think that it's super beneficial for us, especially with the champions that we do have going on right there. Tournaments, we have only been in one tournament. It's been going on for about 3 days now. It ends later on. It ends basically tomorrow for me. With that, it's a spider tournament, and we are currently sitting in first. This guy here has slowly been creeping up, so I may jump back into spider here in a little bit just to make sure we can win. But we're definitely sitting in the first or second spot. We'll see kind of what he does. But we kind of crushed it. I was at work. I ran multi battles on Spider while I was doing stuff, and came back, and this is what was going on. So super helpful there, and it also gets us some accessories and rings and whatnot. Oh, that's cool, Dipple. Anyway, I do like the fact that we'll get some rare skill tone, so that's going to be helpful, especially since most of our champions right now are rares, and I would like to get our Cold Heart ranked up as soon as possible. As far as skills go, we're good on Kale. I was starting to work on Seducer, but then I got Cold Heart, so she definitely takes priority. And as you can see, we've already put one into her. I don't know if we have. Yeah, we have two more there, but I am waiting for CVC. With we also had a Dungeon Divers of event, and that was running along like pretty much. I think you guys saw it, that was just running along with the novice tournament and everything like that. So that basically I was able to max that out, which was pretty awesome. It was nice to be able to have like a doable tournament or event points is for those things. So we were able to get an epic and a legendary skill tome. That's where some of the shards and stuff came from as well. So that was super helpful. So I am trying to be on top of like the events and tournaments, especially this early on in the game. The points are definitely more doable than with my like my other main account and everything. So we still don't have a speed lead, which I'm kind of bummed about. So we definitely lose the speed race most of the time. We probably were going to get one shot by this guy, but we'll see if our Kale is better than their Kale. Oh, we did outpace him, but he definitely hits real hard. So that's good there. I wanted with this, we're probably not going to be able to with that speed lead. We just don't have it. I was trying to get her. See, we lost. We lost that speed race. I think we're still going to win overall, but this isn't going to last much longer, especially as we move up. We're going to need some speed on our aura. And I spent a lot of energy trying to get her, and I still unfortunately have not been able to. I haven't been able to do it. She has not dropped. So with that, I'm trying to push higher up in campaign and hard. I know the rates are a little bit better in hard. I'd like to get through hard and then move on to brutal. So right now I have Kale going in there, and then I got 3 pieces of food. That's what I've been kind of pushing with. As far as like farming and stuff, I've been trying to get this stuff going. However, yeah, he's just been able to pretty much solo farm everything there. So again, we're moving to higher levels, but these guys die immediately. These are just food. They're not helping me like progress into the next stages by any means. He's soloing, so like I could show you. He's able to pretty much do it, and these guys are just getting eaten and used as food. There's a Tyrell and a Apothecary. Pretty great champions. That's an epic one. She's pretty great too. I have all 3 of these guys on my main, and they're pretty great. So I've just been kind of pushing through to try and get up to 12-3 in brutal, because that's just the best place to farm and all that. So we're still a little ways out as far as Demon Lord keys. I feel like there we go. We had an update. So basically, and I need to go through. I got a lot of champs in here. It's getting messy. There was an update to the game, so we got a free key. So I do want to show you what we got going on. So we're at 1.76 million. We need to get over 3.6 so to get the top chest, and luckily it's on spirit, so we should be able to push pretty decent. We got 2 on red, but I do want to show kind of what we got going on here. Let's go ahead and speed it up just so that way we're not, clan boss runs can start running kind of long. And I definitely tried to make this the screen full screen, and I upped the FPS and everything. So this should be helpful, hopefully for you guys to see a little bit more clear and whatnot. My PC can definitely take it. And like I said, I'm trying to work in to get lifesteal for everybody. So he's 1 piece short. And then I need to regear kind of her and honestly these 3. And once they're in lifesteal, they're going to last a lot longer and we're going to score a lot higher in points. And then his special attack that his special skill that he does here with this so seducer, and then what is her name? Forget her name. Sorceress or something like that. Anyway, when they're on the same team, he starts doing he could do, yep, so there we go. We got an ally protect and then block damage. So he'll have a higher defense and he'll have he'll have just more capabilities of healing, so we should be able to last a lot longer. But pretty decent so far for what the champions we got going on. We don't have a lot of. We got 5-star champions that aren't full. Some of them are 5, and then some are 4, and we still need to finish leveling these guys. But I mean, overall, we're pretty close. 3 key in normal, so we're in here right now. So with that, we're going to be able to have a chance of 3 to 5-star gear, pots and everything for Ascension, Bruise, Book. We got Rare Skill Book, and then Shards. So this is one of my main priorities, is trying to start working up into this. So luckily we have a pretty active clan from what I've seen. It's pretty nice. And we'll be able to progress. So I'm ready to move up to the next level and everything. We definitely have people who are there. With that, guys, if you guys want to play along with me, I threw my referral link in the description. So I would love to start getting into like some of these other things. I can't use the Jamarsa, however, the other rewards would be super, super helpful. So if you guys are interested in that, it's down in the link or down in the description below. If you have trouble with it for whatever reason, just shoot me a comment or whatever, and then we can I'll try and post it again. But I would appreciate any help that I can get, and then you also get some free stuff too, which in this game is super handy. So with that, guys, I'm gonna keep on grinding away. See what we got going on. Can we do it? Ooh, so before I leave, the reason I have these 3 here is because of what you just saw there, the challenges. So with that, we get 100 gems, super helpful. Love that. So we're cruising. We're moving right along and trying to get as much of these done as possible. Missions wise, I need to go into Minotaur's Labyrinth. And then again, we're back on Easy Street. Here we can go and run through Karok Castle, get some life artifacts, super easy. So we're moving along, and I would like to get some of these gems. Unfortunately, we can't use Arbiter once we get there, but we're cruising right along. So normally on these, I like to go for accuracy, but there was that challenge that called for attack. So we're back now to going to accuracy, and then I'll kind of move on from there. So with that, guys, I will see you in the next one. Thanks.